Alright guys, welcome to the Sims Call of Duty crossover that nobody asked for. This is Stash House, or my version of Stash House. Here is the front. I tried to incorporate beams like there are in the actual map. I don't have access to beams unless it's something that people are able to do on on the computer with cheat codes. But I was able to get this one little beam right here. So yeah. I chose the biggest lot that I have, which is a 50 by 40, and I still couldn't seem to get everything to my liking, to get like everything measured in as correctly as I could. So it is a little bit snug here, but you know, this was just for fun. Now, the garage is a little further back, or a lot further back than it is on the actual map, but you know, I did not have the space, and just trying to measure everything out as correctly as I could, I just couldn't get it right. I really wanted to incorporate the money that's being stashed in here. In the map, it's much more full, but I did put these little crates and painting racks just to try to fill it up some. I did put the bike, like they had a bike on the wall. We have some little tiny Duffalo cash, as the game calls it. I put a few around. It's not as much money as the map, but you know, you get the gist. I got some gold bars laying around. We have the shelf, the laundry basket, the broom, the trash can, and the coat rack. Going into the office room, I had this room smaller originally, so I really could add like another shelf here just to make it more full. We have the desk. I added a couple little knickknacks just for decoration's sake. They have the rug, the chair, the computer. We have the paneled wall. Not the same exact paneled wall, but close enough. Going to this hallway, we have the little half wall. We have the wall with the shelves, some lighting. I couldn't get the shelves with the lighting. Here is this wall comparison. Here is the living room. On the actual map, they had like some mail or paper, I can't remember, just laying on here. We have some more shelves, some stuff on there, couch, chair, and lamp. Going in here is the dining room, the fireplace, and the kitchen. Here is the fireplace. In the actual map, they had like two golden, I think, dog statues on the side of the fireplace. These are much smaller, but it's similar. Alright, so fireplace is quite big. I have it going up the wall, the chimney area, I guess you would call it. The dining room table is not as rough looking as the one in the actual map. But I wanted this house to be still functional in case I actually used it to play. Um, I did put another duffel bag of cash on the dining room table. So this I couldn't quite get right. I tried to make the walls how they had it in the map, but couldn't get it quite right. But it's still kind of similar. In the stash house bedroom, they had a tiger rug, but this is about as close as I could get. But you know, still get the gist. We have the bedroom, the end tables, the lamp. We have a bookshelf and a wardrobe, painting and some shelves. Into the bathroom. I added this nice mirror vanity. It's kind of similar to what they had. And for some reason, this keeps showing as blue. I'm not sure why. Um, I don't know if it's just the lighting, if it's the sun coming through somehow. Um, but this floor is all white marble. Here's the little towel rack that will be behind the door, sort of. It could be moved over. I added this just for decoration's sake. Now, this shower, it was much bigger on the actual map, and the showers in here don't really extend that long. So I kind of just played around with this wall and just kind of made something my own. It's not quite the same, but it's still fun. Bathroom towel holder right here. So this little side room from the tree area, which I think is kind of silly, is the laundry room. So let's take this down. Well, so this is the laundry room. I couldn't get the walls as dingy as I wanted to. I guess I could add some holes. I did put a washer and dryer in here, some like little basket crates. We have some more money laying around. I was able to put some pipes in here, but other than that, that's all I could really do. I had to have this window. It's not as big as I wanted it to be, but if you are familiar with Stash House, you can stand on the appliances and peek out of the window and shoot people through it. So it's a very good peek. I have tried it a couple times. I haven't played this map that many times, but this was my attempt on making a skylight. I struggled with it and it took me a very long time. I don't even know how I accomplished this, but it works. We have light coming in. You can see right here the sun is shining through. I'm interested to see how it looks in the gameplay. Um, yeah, so we got some windows looking over the kitchen area, dining room, living room. We have some looking over top of the tree area and into the bedroom. So yeah. I think this is the first thing I made was the hot tub area. So we're just gonna move that forward. Um, I think I was just like, I wanted to start with one corner of the map, something super easy, which was placing a hot tub. onto this little guest house area, I guess you would call it. This is the little patio area with the lawn chairs. We have the towel rack and the lamp. These big windows. Going inside, we have the kitchen. I didn't really have like a long fridge as it kind of shows, but I added just another fridge just because. We have this little white sofa, the lamp, another white sofa, some paintings, the TV, of course, with the little entertainment center. So going inside, it's kind of hard to fit in here with all the walls up, but we have the shelf, we have the robe, the shower, toilet, sink and mirror. I wanted to have the shower caddy on the wall, and you can't put that inside of the showers. So I kind of just created something again. I made this little wall. I put this little shower in here, put some windows and some brick tiles, and yeah, it just looks like a little shower. Here is this tall gray like chimney area like in the game. I really wanted to capture this and have the little windows. They have more like cutouts at the top, but I put windows. So out in the back we have the little stones. It kind of had like a weird pattern in Call of Duty. Of course, we have the little hedges and the bushes with the flowers. I really liked how this turned out. It's not as tall, I don't think, but it looks similar. We have the little fireplace, like coffee table, I think that lights up. We have some patio furniture, our tree. We have these plants. Now, this right here is supposed to represent the dog house that is in Stash House. There aren't any dog houses, even though I have the dog, like the Pets pack. Um, but this is just like a little window. But it worked out perfect. It looks like a little pet house to me. This is the wall on the back of the garage. The water hose, some plants, or concrete flooring. So that's all of the back of this area. I think it turned out pretty good. Looks kind of similar. I didn't have a lot of space to work with, so like I said before, some things might be minimized. Now, going to this cabana, I don't have a lot of walk room between the house and the cabana, but you know, another space issue. And we do have the seating out here, the bar stools. Going on the inside, I took the roof down for now. We have, oh, let me move this over a second. We have some decor. We have the stove. I put a grill in. Now this was just countertops for like an island, but I wanted to add a bar into this. I don't have the fence as close to the cabana as it is in Stash House, but we still have a fence. I added a gate instead of having an opening. Um, Out here is the area that looks kind of rough. So I it's this is a lot of lights and plants, um, more than my liking, but I just kind of added some things that I saw. We have the tree, we have the tarp. I don't have pallets to put on top of it, but we have this rough terrain, this hole in the ground. Um, Coming around here is the hedges. We have some gravel and another hole, some rocks. It's not much to this side, but I try to get it as similar as I could, but not really gonna stress too much about this spot because you can kind of get the gist. Now over here we have this little hedge and the trailer. Of course, we can't go inside of it, but this is supposed to be the trailer in the game that you can run through. Again, there's another space issue. We don't have as much land to work with. Maybe I made this house too big, and maybe that's why I didn't have as much space, but I tried to make it as small as I could and still get everything that I could fit in there. Um, so coming over here, it's just the front of the house again. Of course, there's a mailbox because it's a house in Sims. We have to have the mailbox. I do have the fence going along. We have the white van. So this was my interpretation of Stash House from Call of Duty on The Sims. I know it's not perfect, but it's very similar in some ways, I think. I had some fun building this. It took me longer than I thought it would, but also not as long, I suppose. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you checked out my video, thank you. This was my first time building something from another video game into The Sims. So it was challenging, but it was fun. And yeah, I think it turned out okay. And stay tuned. I might make something else. Probably not, but this was a good start.